Okay, the next indicator here is the trend confirm indicator. All right, this indicator puts a lower study of a type of confluence. It indicates the trend for 4 different measurements of a trend, basically 4 different time periods. Okay, so as you see here, let's go ahead and open this up a little bigger. This is the trend confirm indicator. Once you add it on, you can go into the new toolkit and you will see here that you can add on the trend confirm. All right, and you'll see the settings here, and this is how it will appear. All right, and what you're looking for is, you see over here 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 different time periods that are calculated here. All right, and when they all line up green or they all line up red, when all 4 time periods are lining up, okay, that is confirming your up or down trend. You'll see in some cases here where these top 2 are red, these bottom 2 are green. That's not confirmed. Confirmed is when it's completely solid. Okay, and some of you have asked, hey, this trend confirm section here looks very similar to some of our like MVP type indicators. Yes, it looks similar, but it's a complete different calculation. Okay, it's calculated completely different. It's a complete different indicator. All right, but the way we have it plotted on the chart is very similar. Okay, just like the previous one I showed you for trend flip can plot similar to trend catcher, but it's a completely different calculation. All right, now you can use the trend confirm on any type of bars, whether it's diagnostic bars or some of the new shadow or continuum bars that I'll be showing you in a future video here. You can also use it on time-based bars. And once again, this is a confirmation indicator. It's not a standalone entry. It's to be used in conjunction with other indicators or other entry systems. Okay, so as far as the calculations and all these other settings, you don't need to mess with those, but there is one section that you can change the settings on, and that is right here under the length section. Okay, length 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what's plotted over here. All right, and you see this 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what you put in this section right here where you can change is based on minutes. Okay, it's a time-based calculation. All right, so if we go back, give me a second here. So if we go back to the forum post, if you're using time-based bars, okay, what we recommend is, if you want to change these settings here, if you're using diagnostic bars or the continuum or shadow bars, you can leave these standard settings. All right, but if you are going to be using time-based bars, we do recommend that basically whatever time you are using, you make the highest number 80% of that minute bar, and then each number below it 25% less than that. Okay, now what do I mean by that? All right, well, just give you an example. Let's say that you're using a 10-minute bar. Okay, well, the very first one, okay, meaning length 4 here, you would want to make it 80% of that minute bar. So if you're using a 10-minute bar chart, 10-minute chart, you would want to make length 4 8 minutes, because you want to make it 80% of the time-based bar that you are using. And then length 3, you would want to lower that by 25% of length 4. Does that make sense? So length 4 would be, if you're using 10-minute bar, length 4 would be 80% of that, so 8 minutes. And then you'd want length 3 to be 25% less than length 4. So you'd make that 6 minutes. Then you make the next one 4 minutes, the next one 1 minute. Now, when you're calculating that out and going down 25%, if you get into a half, like, oh, well, it'd be 2.5 or 1.5, you can round it up or round it down either way. Just keep that consistent as you go down. All right. So that way, if you're using a 5-minute chart, for example, you're not wanting confirmation based on a 20-minute chart. You're using a 5-minute chart, and you want to see confirmation based on basically 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, and you got your 5-minute chart, your bars. Or if you're using a 10-minute bar, you're also seeing, not only you're seeing your 10-minute bars, but you're seeing confirmation of 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, 1 minute. You kind of see what's happening on a smaller time frame of the time frame that you're looking at as a extra helpful confirmation. So that is the trend confirmation, and those are the only settings that you would want to be using in conjunction with that. This can be very helpful for you on trading any instrument you're trading, whether you're trading stocks, futures, or Forex, whether you're trading Nadex spreads or Nadex binaries. Say, for example, you're trading 5-minute Nadex binaries on a 5-minute chart. You can also see what's going on with confirmation on a lower time frame, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, kind of give you an idea of what's going on in between your 5-minute bars, for example. Okay,